Then hello, welcome Miss Pooja, and I'm glad to see here, and I'm glad to that you joined my conversation. Then I'm going to ask some many questions, and you are you have to reply me. To be honest,
Okay,
it's depend you.
okay,
Okay, then first question is that how was your English journey?
okay. First of all, thank you, Mukesh, to have me here and to giving me a chance to be a part of this conversation. And yeah, and as far as my journey is concerned, of English is concerned, that when I started this journey, I reached a lot of institute, and I used to take a few. I used to take classes there, but that didn't work for me because whenever I used to start my batch or my English journey in my college time, so at that time the circumstances was not with me, and I couldn't continue my this passion of learning English and learning a language. And later, and after a few years I got married, and then and after getting married I also didn't get chance to work on this language, but I have a passion, and I was very inclined to this language. So I used to do study at my home alone, and after some time I started watching videos or conversational videos on YouTube, and uh, from there I came across that there is a sir who provides online classes, and the way he teaches student is very good and fabulous. So I joined that group, and whatever I'm speaking right now, it could happen only because of him, because he made us do a lot of practice on this language, and he cleared a lot of concept which should have been cleared.
Okay,
So that
then
is how my journey was.
oh, you told your story in a 2 minutes. It's very long. Then you spoke very well for long 2 minutes, and
Okay.
you narrated everything what you have faced in your life related to this language.
Hmm.
Then you said that you have joined many institute for learning this language. Then tell me one thing that the person now in the today's era, every person has a technology, advanced technology. That person
Yes.
cannot learn this language from online, from many. There are many YouTube channels, and there are many. The person can connect with anyone that online social media. They can talk
Hmm.
with native speakers because you are saying that in the institute first of all they teach grammar and stupid things
Yes.
which I don't like the grammar and many things.
Yes.
I want to learn this language like a language, not any concept detail, because I want to speak this language.
Hmm. Yes.
Yes. Then for the new person who is the beginner who wants to learn this language, then how would you suggest him?
Okay. So first of all, I would like to suggest him that the basic grammar, he should have the knowledge of basic concept, and then communicate, and he should try to speak, and he don't care about the mistakes, whatever the mistakes he do whenever he speak. So yeah. So the main focus is on speaking.
Okay,
Should
then
be on
on
speaking.
speaking, you saying that on speaking, that the person that he's facing lots of problems that he can learn this, he can focus on speaking while learning little bit grammar. Okay,
Hmm.
then tell me that word that how can that person learn new vocab?
New vocabulary, I would say that for vocabulary, we should go for the new words, but we should use them in our daily routine. Until we use them in our daily routine, um, we will be not able to recall them on the point of on the time of speaking. So it is important if we take any word in our conversation, so we have to speak it more and more so that we can it can remain in our subconscious mind.
Okay, you are talking about the subconscious mind that the every
Yes.
person has in these 2 days where every person has a hectic schedule. Means they don't get
Mm.
time to practice, or they don't get to time to go to any coaching institute for learning English, and they don't get to time learn this topic and this language from online. Then how
Mm.
can they manage their routine for learning English? Like how can they do practice? How can learn these new things?
If someone has a aim or passion, so he have to spare time for those activities also. It doesn't matter how busy they are. If they are inclined towards anything, so they have to spare time. Like I don't have time, but still I uh, try to take time to do my study and to do work on vocabulary. I always do it.
Yeah, because I had to this question. I had to ask you these questions because you told that word conscious and subconscious and unconscious. I don't know about this
Hmm.
conscious, subconscious, and this type of.
Sub in my I, as far as I know, that subconscious mind is that whenever we use the things more multiple times, no, it uh, um, it can remain in our mind for a long time. So
Okay,
maybe this process is called the, yeah.
okay. Then my next question is that how do you do practice? Do you do
Hmm.
practice with your? You might be doing practice with your friends, or you might be doing practice with your uh, relatives. And what do you have with whom do you do practice? Then could you please share your experience about how do you do practice?
Yes, and actually, when I started taking my classes, at the time I was not able to speak this much, whatever I'm speaking right now. But when as the time passes, and we used to do a lot of practice with our friends, and we didn't care that we are speaking right or we are speaking wrong, because fluency is also required. If we are speaking, so fluency is also required. So 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 that process we have been following till now. So I think that this is important for someone if they want to speak or if they want uh, to be fluent in this language. So speaking is must, first of all. And about when it comes to the knowledge of the basic grammar, or it is also important for that person, that they should have the knowledge of basic grammar, then they should go for the speaking. And if they have the uh, deep knowledge, so they can communicate easily with the person or with anyone.
Okay, then you explained everything, and now it has been 8 minutes for our conversations. While then, and in the end of the part, I'm going to one question. This is my last questions. Then, how would you suggest to anyone that how they do practice and how they learn this language? Do they learn this language?
Okay, how do they start their journey of learning this language? No.
Yes.
Okay. So first of all, I would first point is they should have the knowledge of grammar, basic grammar. Okay, if they have the knowledge of basic grammar, from today onwards, they should start speaking, and they don't care about that whether they are speaking wrong or right. They have to start, and first of all, they should start from the daily routine. Okay, whatever they do in their daytime, they should try to speak in English. Whenever they go to the bed in the night, they always try to speak their daily routine, what they did today. And then slowly they will become fluent. They can become fluent if they follow the process of speaking day by day. And it is a gradual process. No one can grab anything or any knowledge in one day. It is a long process which we have to follow.
Yes, means it means that the person don't have any story and don't have any words and any sentence. Then just that person have to narrate everything which he has done in his which he has done in his daily in the that day.
Yes, and whenever you read a subtitle and on the TV screen, whenever you watch a movie, you should watch the subtitles also. And you should always play the English news. It also helps because they always speak the journal language, in yeah, normal language, normal speaking. They always speak normal English, not very high-fi. And for the first of all, we have to be perfect in our normal conversation.
Yes. After that, we should go for it.
Yes, later we should go for advanced
Yes.
English.
Yeah. Then thank you so much for it. And
Yes,
now,
thank you so much, Nitish.
okay, okay. Then see you guys.